Hello, all my horror fans. Welcome back to Hermione's Horror Reviews. Ooh. On this channel, I do horror book hauls, horror book reviews, both physical and digital media, horror audiobooks, and so much more. So, in today's video, I am going to be once again diving into 101 very short stories by 101 authors, and I'm limiting it only to horror stories, short horror stories, mainly because this is a channel for horror and everything. And I'm also going to be talking about something at the end of this video for my subscribers that I think is important, and I kind of want to see how it affects people's desire to buy the book compared to like what I've been doing lately, which is also going to apply to another book that is I'm currently on chapter 11 of reading back that book and everything. So I'm gonna say happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope all of you are having a great one. I'm off tonight and I'm off tomorrow night, so I'm taking full advantage of the fact that I do not have to go into work tonight. Trust me, guys, working working where I work at is not easy, and I do enjoy the fact either I can go home early or I get my day off. So, yay. Alright, so this is a Deluge of Demons by H.S. Stone. And apparently he is a Amazon best-selling horror author, meaning that in the Amazon, I don't know if he's an independent author or what. It's kind of hard to kind of see like, oh, is this person an independent author and he just sells a shit ton of books, or he is a traditionally published author and he sells a shit ton of books. But he is an Amazon #1 bestseller, or Amazon best-selling author. So I will take it that he is an independent author that is a bestseller on Amazon. So this is Deluge of Demons, and it is your classic exorcism where you have the priest and this guy who's the husband of the possessed, and literally she has like, she's like clawed at her eyes, and she's got like marks all over her arm. I really found this story to be interesting because we really don't have stories where if you go and you basically you go and basically are doing the exorcism, there is a chance that the demon or demons will get into you. You don't really see that in a lot of your movies or your books. The priest is like totally unscathed. He's not affected at all by it. In this one, he ends up being affected by it. So it was about maybe like two pages, maybe 2.5 pages long. Very short story, and it was interesting to say the least. It really, really was, because we really don't get that as far as that is concerned. So I gave it. I'm going to give it 5 stars on the on how much I liked it meter. So speaking of horror books, so I have a book coming out. Hopefully, I can get it done, get it read up. But I'm going to be releasing that on July 4th. That is the second book in my Book Nook series. And then next year, I will not be writing. I'm not writing any cozy mysteries at all next year. I'm actually going to dedicate the year to horror, and so I'm busy writing this book, this collection of short horror stories. And I kind of, once I am like done with it, I'm going to go back and kind of like flesh it out and make it a little bit longer than it is now. And what I'm actually going to do is go on a website and get a professionally done cover, because I sell maybe 2, 3 units, which is good compared to my brother's um, friend, and I use friend very loosely in this, very loosely. And so, I mean, I do a lot better. I do way a lot better than he does. He may have sold maybe 5 units, and I've sold a total for all my books about 10 or 11 units. And that's because I write in genres that people want to read. And so this is my first foray into horror. And I'm currently in the middle of one vampire story, one werewolf story. Puberty is the werewolf story, and Blood Mail is the vampire one. But I've decided, instead of doing 52 horror stories as total, even though it would make a pretty impressive thick book, I'm only going to write about 15 for vampires, 15 for werewolves. That would be about 30. So it's going to be 20 short, or like 22 short than what I intended to. But yeah, I have learned my lesson. If you're going to write a horror story, write it. Give yourself a year to write it and to all that stuff. But anyways, so I'm gonna get a professional cover done. I'm definitely gonna see if that's gonna boost my sales as far as like people buying it. But I definitely want to release it in September to make way for the spooky season and all that. All right, so that is my video for today. Yeah, that's my video for today. Or I may do one more video. I'm not exactly sure. So I will see you guys around. Bye.